Hello friends, this is Patel Parth, and here we are learn the SolidWorks 2014 software. And before the starting this software, or before starting all the commands, first we learn the sketch module of this software. So first click on it and then go to the part. In the part we can make the different kinds of the 3D part at here. In the assembly we made the different kinds of the assembly, and we assemble the part which we made into this part. And also sometime we have to modify the part so in the assembly, so at that time also we do in assembly section. And in the drawing we generate the drawing in this drawing software. So what kinds of the drawing we will generate, I'm show to you. Here you can see what kinds of the things we can generate from this drawing command. Look at this kind of things we generate from drawing. This is the front view, top view, and the side view. Okay, and this is the A4 size of the sheet we generate we can generate from this drawing. We can also generate the A0, A1, A2, A3 size from here. So I'm going to show the different kinds of the 2D command in the part. Okay. Okay, so this is the all the 2D command. Okay, first we learn this all the 2D command. Okay, in my first tutorial, and then in my second tutorial we will learn about this extrude boss and extrude cut. Okay, so first you have to draw the sketch. So first, what kinds of the things you have to do? So click on the front. You can choose any planet here. Okay, 3 planet here. You can choose any plane, and also you can choose this multiple planet here. Okay, whatever plane you like, you can choose that here. So how do you can choose? So click on front plane, left key, then you click on the right click, then you click to the normal. Okay, so for the better view and for the better drawing, then again click the right click and the sketch. Then this all the command you can use it at here. So first I am show how to draw the line. Okay, click the line command and just click. So by this you can draw the line command. Okay, this reference, by default reference show by this SolidWorks software. Okay, and here it's also show what kinds of the line you have to want: horizontal, vertical, fixed. Okay, this all command, angles, and all kinds of the things you can find out at here. So okay, you sometime you have to modify this line. Okay, some error is generated at here. Sometime we have to modify this all the line. So click on the smart dimension, then go to this line, whatever line you have to modify, then go to that line and click just on it. So you can see the 75 mm .72, it's selected by default by this SolidWorks software. So we have to modify, so click on it. Okay, so whatever amounts you like, just I'm provide 100. Okay, so then again do this kind of things. So it's a 100 by 100 rectangle over here, you can see. So this is the line command. Okay, and this is the center line. Center line is very important for drawing. Okay, so it's another kinds of the line, but it's a construction line. Okay, so whenever you draw by this center line, whatever kinds of the things like a rectangle, you cannot generate the extrude or any kinds of the things at here. Okay, it's a very, the center line is very important for the revolve. Okay, for the revolve command we will see in my next lecture. Okay, then we go to the circle. Okay, how to draw a circle. So this is the circle, this is the center circle. Actually here the two type of the circle is available. This is center circle and this is the perimeter circle. So first I am select the center circle. Okay, I wanted to draw this circle in between this line. Okay, at the midpoint. So you can see the midpoint at here. It's selected by default. Okay, just click on it and you can draw the circle. Okay, here you can see the radius of this circle. I provide 20 and then okay. Then this is the perimeter circle. How to draw perimeter circle? So click, then it select the tangent. Okay, so I'm select the first tangent. Here you can see the three types of points are available. Okay, so we have to select the three tangent. Okay, the first one I select this line first, then second line, and you can see the two tangent is available, and then I'm select this third line. Okay, first, second, and the third line. Okay, so it select the by default radius 50 because it's a 50 mm. Okay, so this is the perimeter circle, and this is a one of the important command is a spline. It's a very important command, spline. If you wanted to draw a car, so you have to use the this as spline command. Okay, it's a very flexible command. Look at this, how it's a flexible. You can make any kinds of the things from it. Okay, this is a closed loop, and for operating this all the command you have to first make the closed loop. Okay, and these things you can see at here. So what kinds of the these things I show you. Look at this, how it's work and how it's a change. Okay, I'm just then you can also find out. Okay. And at this point click on it, and also you can see the different kinds of the things which is related it. Okay, when you click on it, then here you can see the what kinds of the things you have to provide, the horizontal or vertical. So I provide the horizontal. Okay, then you see it's become a horizontal. Okay, then I provide this for the vertical. It's over defined. You can see it here, this show the warning, so we cannot provide it. So I provide it for this vertical. Okay, here you can see what kinds of the shape is generated at here. So you can make any kinds of or any kinds of shape from it, the spline command. Okay, then go back to the rectangle. Here the five types of the rectangle is available at here. This is a corner rectangle. We can make this rectangle from corner like this. First click on it and then just a two click. Okay, it's generated from this two click. and if you want to change the dimension, you can go for the smart dimension. Then the second, central rectangle, it's also one of the good rectangle. We can make from the center this rectangle, okay, like this, like this. Then click at here. Then again, rectangle is 3-point corner rectangle, okay. You can make this rectangle by the 3 corner, okay. It's a generated. I select the 1, 2 and 3, so it's done. Then 3-point center rectangle, okay. So we have to select first, second and the third, okay. We selected the first point at here, so that is the center of this rectangle, okay. I'm showing you again. First, this is the second, okay. How it's generated look like. So second point is very important, and it generates the height of this rectangle. Then the parallelogram. Uh, Look at this. You have to just show the diagonals is okay like this. Whatever kinds of the shape you want, you can generate it by the parallelogram. This is the all the rectangle. Then we have to go back to the arc. I will select the first arc, the center point arc, okay. So first it's look like in the circle. How to draw circle? So first you have to click on the center where you have to draw it. Then select the another point. Then it's a drag it, okay, like this. We just need it. Then drag it. Then again it's to go back to like these things, okay. So it's amazing. I can say that it's amazing. I select like this arc, okay. Then the second arc, tangent arc. So like this, it's a work like and the tangent, okay. It's a work like and the tangent. First I selected this point. It's a just 2-point arc, okay. And you can see also at here what point you have to select, the first and 2. Here in the first arc like this, we selected here the 3-point. In tangent arc we have to select just a 2-point, the first one and the second one. And we have to select, we can end point of the sketch segment like this and this, okay. We cannot select the any another point, okay. And here you can maintain the radius at here like 20, 30, 40, whatever amounts of the radius you want to put it. Then we go back to the third 3-point arc. I generally use this 3-point arc. You can select anywhere. You can select anywhere. You doesn't need to select the end point, okay, like this. I'm going to show the ellipse. For the drawing the all the ellipse, we have to put the 3 points. I select the first ellipse, the first center, then capital R radius, select, then small radius. You can change it here. You can see what the small r is changed: 72, 80, 90, 98, 105. Okay, then click it. So R the ellipse is generated, and you can modify it here also. Then second ellipse. This is a partial ellipse. We cannot generate the full ellipse from this command. Okay? We generate the partial ellipse. First center, then capital R, then small r, then it's generated like this. Okay, I just want like this, so I click on it. Okay, then the parabola and conic. Okay, first parabola, also select the center, then capital R, then select, I want to just draw from this point to like this point. You can see it here how the parabola is moved, because its radius is too much high, so it's move like this. Okay, it's a curve, it's not ellipse, it's one type of the curve, parabola curve. The engineering student know about this parabola curve, because in the EG, engineering drawing or engineering graphics, in first semester they know about it and they learn about it. Then conic, how it's moved and how we can draw it. Okay, this is the conic curve. Just a 2 point, not 2 point, it's the 3 point. Okay, first, second line, then third point, when we have to provide the radius at here. Sorry, not 3 point, 4 point. First, second, third, and fourth. Okay, are the all the ellipses completed? Then we back to this slot. Okay, slot is also a 4 types of the slot at here. I just select the straight slot. You have to just draw the line, then it's generated by default. Okay, so we can modify from this smart dimension at here. Radius, you can change the radiations at here, radius at here, 100, like 100 radius. Then you can change the length of it, say on 00. Okay, so like this. So this is the 3-point arc slot. First, second, and third, like this. Okay, if you need these kinds of things, so you can generate it. First we have to draw the arc. First we draw this length, then we draw the arc like this, then we can generate it. Okay, and you can change the all the dimension at here. So this another center point arc slot is like this straight slot, not straight, it's a center point arc slot. Then we go back to this polygon. In the polygon we can generate the different kinds of the shape at here. Just we have to put the sides of it. I just put the 3 sides, means triangular. Okay, so how it's make, it's just need the center. Okay, look at this, how it's moved. We can change the circle at here, this circle at here. Okay, then I provide the 4 side. Okay, so it's converted into 4. If you need the 5 side, then put the 5. Okay, then hexagon, 6 side hexagon, so it's generated into 6 side hexagon. If you need the 7 side, so then 7 side, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, whatever kinds of the side you need, you can generate from this polygon. Then another important is fillet and the chamfer. Why we use the fillet? The most important thing is this: why we use the why we use the fillet? Because the fillet is used for to remove the sharp edge, like this sharp corner. Okay, so for how to generate the fillet, so you have to just select this first line and the second line this, so it generated like this. Okay, the first I select this line, then I select this line, so the fillet is ready. It's nothing but it's to provide the radius. So by this, when we provide the radius, so stress concentration is less as compared to the corner, so our part is more safe compared to this corner side. Okay, here you can also change the radius at here, this arc 20, then you provide the 50 also. It doesn't take because this line is very small, that's why I'm just to provide the 20. The chamfer is also used like this, but it should not provide this kinds of the radius. It should provide this kind of this slot. Okay, like this. The same procedure to generate the chamfer. Okay. Or the another important point is the point. Okay, sometimes we need the point to for the reference, as a reference, so I select like this. It's a generate the point. Okay, this all the command is very important for the drawing, for the complex drawing, I can say that. Then we go back to the trim and extend. Okay, these two command is also very important. First time show you the trim. It's a 4 types of the trim at here, but one good trim is this power trim. Okay, and I generally use this power trim. You have to just drag this line like this, so it's deleted. Okay, like this, zoom it and delete it. I love this command. It's look good. I'm going to show the corner trim. Click on the trim and the second trim command, but you should not use this all the command. You should use this power trim because it's a best command. This 3 things is very complex. Okay, so that's why. For the corner, you can see it here, the extended line of the corner. When you want to cut it like this, I just wanted this 2 line, I doesn't want this line, so I just select this 2 line, then it's removed by itself. Okay, this is the corner trim. Then I'm gonna to show the extend entity. Okay, so click on it. Extend means if I want to extend this line up to this. Okay, so then I select just only this line, so it extend up to the stopping line means normal line. Okay, like this I select the line piece, so it's selected at here. Okay, like this, you can see it here, like this, like this. Okay, so this is the extent. This is the convert entity. Okay, we will see in the next tutorial the convert entity. The one important thing is I like to show is the offset entity. It generates the offset. How? So we have to, I select the like this. So it select the offset 10 mm from outward side. If you want to inside, then you should select on reverse. First select the offset entity, then I select this one because it's not generated at here like this. It's outward side 20 mm. You can also change like this, and if you want to inside, so you can select the reverse side, so you can get it here. And if you want to bi-directional like here and here also, so select bi-directional, you can see it here. Okay, like this end cap. If you want to provide the cap to both sides, then provide the end cap. Okay, so this is the offset entity. Then I like to show the mirror entity. So for the mirror, like I want to mirror this arc, this ellipse at this side, like the use of the center line is now. Okay, if I want to put this command at this side in the replica like mirror, we can watch in the mirror. So this mirror entity, what entity you have to mirror? Okay, like our entity is this ellipse, so you select the ellipse. And for what about, so click on it, then select. Okay, you can find out it here, and you can also, if I select this line, okay, so you can see the mirror at here. Select like this, whatever you want. Okay, then the linear sketch pattern, like I want these things is around the 10 mm distance in 10 quantities at this side or at this side, so I can generate it by the linear sketch pattern. Okay, this is the x-axis. In the x-axis is this side, y-axis is this side. So first I'm select the x-axis. Entity to pattern. Okay, what entity we have to pattern to show this. Here the 10 mm distance. Okay, so I provide the 50, but it's too closer, so I provide 200. You can see it here. The second entity as here at here. Okay, this is the same entity. Okay, at the 200 mm distance, you put 5, so you can get the 5. 1 2 3 4 5 in the x direction. If you want in a y direction, just click on the y direction, you can get it 5 entity at the downward side. I just select the more distance, you can see it here that this all the 5 quantities in the y direction also you can get it. Okay, So this is the pattern, linear pattern. I'm just to show you the circular pattern. What is the circular pattern? Okay, if you want to put, okay, it's generated. Like if you want to generate this circle around this point, okay, like you want around the 10 or 50 or 100, whatever amounts of the circle you want around this point at the same distance, at the same point, so you can generate by the circular pattern. Okay, so first this is selected by default point, and ellipse is selected, but I deleted it. Then select the center. You can see it here, the 4 generated. You can change it at here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay, whatever amount you can select it. Then this is the move entity. Move means to change the entity from one place to another place. I wanted to change this entity. Okay, so click on it at here. Then from 2 means what point? Select like this point. Sorry, delete it. From 2 means this point. By the reference of this point, I move these things. Okay, the first these things at here, then I change it here, I place it here. So this is a move entity. The copy entity, I select this again, copy entity. From 2 means from what point? So I select this point at here. So you can put it at here. You can put these things at here. So this is a copy. This is like the rotate. If you want to change, if you want to rotate this one, select it, center of rotation like this. For what degree you have to rotate this one, so you can change it like this. Okay, 30 degree, you can change the 90 degree. You can rotate this one by this point. Okay, by this center point. Then the scale entity. Scale means you can, I select the first one, then scale about, I select this point. Okay, means big from these things. Okay, if you provide the 3 at here, so it's a big, 3 times bigger than the actual drawing. Okay, 3 times bigger than actual drawing. You can also provide the 5 times bigger. Okay, how it's big from it. So this is the scale, and it's also very important. Many times I use it. Okay. So at the sketch, all the important command is done. Okay, so thank you so much, and share and subscribe my